Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you like and give us your thumbs up on this channel. All Fubara's commissioners and his three-member assembly are all gone. His attorney general is gone. Who said so? Is Wike. Yes, on Wike, the FCT minister has reacted to the Supreme Court ruling on the Rivers State political crisis, which recognized the 27-member House of Assembly led by Martin Samaewule as the authentic Rivers House of Assembly instead of the three-man faction led by Victor Okojo. The speaking in a video shared by TVC News, Wike stated that all commissioners appointed by Governor Fubara who were approved by the three-member assembly no longer hold any position. He said that they were never legally recognized and now cease to exist in government. Wike also mentioned that Fubara's Attorney General, who was also approved by the three-man assembly, is no longer in office. Wike said that the Attorney General understands the consequences of claiming to still hold the position. In Wike's words, all Fubara's commissioners and his three-member assembly are all gone. They are not commissioners. They never existed in the first place. I am sure his so-called Attorney General will not go and say he is the Attorney General of Rivers State again. He knows the consequences of saying that. He knows that he is gone. Well, the intrigue, the implication of the Supreme Court judgment is so wide, especially on the Rivers case issue. As regards the position of the commissioners that were ratified by the three-member panel or member of the House of Assembly, is going to cause a lot of problem. A lot of hassles are there for Governor Fubara. So right now, of course, those who are learned will be able to give the full interpretation of that law. That's number two. They will be able to read the meaning into it. And number three, they will be able to also tell us the implication. And one of the implication is what we are seeing now. It means that no commissioner can parade himself or herself as a commissioner in Rivers State, because by the reason of that court judgment they cease to exist. In fact, they never exist even ab initio, because the three-member panel assembly that ratified them by the law never existed. In fact, they are illegal. So it means that the implication is all that these commissioners might have done are already into the sea of forgetfulness. They hold no water, no sway. It has no meaning. It also means that probably the 2024 season of that River State is gone, is wasted. Nobody remembers it. It's not going to be in the annals of the state anymore. Even the time that was spent between 2023 till 2024, if peradventure they have been appointed into office by then, all they are doing are null and void. In fact, it doesn't exist. And that is how the ripple effect of the government is going to go on so many things that has to do with Fubara. The only thing that is legal in Rivers State as at present is the governor himself, who happened to have been elected by the people, and even the three-man panel as members of the House of Assembly. That's who they are. They are members, elected members of the House of Assembly. But that they are the one in charge as principal officers, no way. In fact, it doesn't exist. It's not even not that we are going to use the word illegal. It is until they begin to parade themselves again that we begin to now start effecting the law saying they are illegal. First of all, now by the reason of that judgment, they remain non-existent. And as a result of that, it's going to the implication is much. Every other activity in Rivers State is on standstill. They cannot do anything now. They cannot sign any document. The projects will have to stay to wait, except Mr. Fubara, who happens to be the governor, will be the one doing everything by himself, or he may decide anyway to work with the permanent secretaries and the civil servants alone. Of course, who by law, well, they can stand in until the new set of commissioners can come in. But then what can they spend if the assembly didn't ratify those money for spending? I think there is also a limit to what the governor can spend without the assembly's approval. Even the permanent secretary too, there is limit to what they can sign out without the approval of the assembly. And what are we talking about here? Even it is a financial statement of the state, which is the budget for the year, and those are instruments that are necessary for the executive and the legislative to come to terms over. They will need to check it and ratify it, then give the go ahead for the executive to spend. So the implication also is such that it increases the strength of the enemies of Fubara, that's the pro Wike people, that it is possible for them to begin some moves about putting an end to Fubara's tenure. They may decide to start, an impeachment process on the man, and they might also decide also to frustrate his plans, even for a good budget, and to, appoint people into offices and the likes. So these are some of the implications that this judgment has brought forth. And as a result of that, the Attorney General, which Wike pinpointed, is in a good position to interpret, to explain, and also clarify the implication of that judgment to Fubara, which is very, very germane, so that in the process of trying to fight, you don't, prosecute illegality again. And as it were now, it seems as if Fubara is in a dilemma. He's already gasping for breath now, looking for how this flood of Wike's fight against him will not carry him away. The political tsunami that is sweeping over him will not take him off. But then, as the day go by, we are going to see how Fubara will, survive this situation, because looking at the current situation between him and Wike, it seems as if what is going on looks like it's unforgettable. But I think if he knows his onions, he can survive it. I remember the Mr. President called him and specifically told him to go and negotiate, to politic, to engage, and also lobby these people, so that at the end of the day they will all sit at a round table and have a win-win situation. Let's see the step Mr. Fubara will take, and we're going, as day goes by, we will know where the story will end. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Make sure you give us your thumbs up and share our stuffs on this station. Thank